subscription comes with the facility to screen the reports that you've bought. So what I mean by that is here is the sector selector, and these are the sectors that you bought with the I next to them. So those are in this example there are a series of reports. So let's pick tour operators and move that across. Now if I create a report now by pressing here, it will create the same report that I've bought as the standard report. In other words, there's not much point in doing that, but with the searchable database screening, you can screen by any of these criteria: profits, balance sheet items, profit and loss items, some number of employees, for example. Let's just do that one. So let's pick the number of employees greater than 10. So this is looking for the larger companies within the tour operators sector. There are some 208,000, and of those, 272 are within this tour operators group that I started with. Then I could pick, for example, a regional criteria. So I could pick a distance from a postcode, or a distance from or a county or a council. But I'm just going to pick the ones in London and move that criteria across. And then lastly, I'm going to say something to do with the shareholding. So the main shareholder, and you can screen on their age, their percentage control, the number of shareholders there are, the number of shareholders with significant control, the total number of shareholders there are, or the total number of group companies, any of these criteria. So I'm going to pick main shareholders at least 60 years old, and the thinking is that people in their 60s are more likely to be considering succession than people who are not in their who are younger. So I could then choose to write to these companies. If I save this group, I will create a report which analyzes just exactly those companies, those 20 companies there, and then I can use the facilities in the page here to look at. So this is an example of a custom report that I've done. So let's just pick one here, and you will now notice that as well as the PDF options for the full report, the industry averages or the rankings, I can now get them out as a spreadsheet. So I can get the spreadsheet of all the report data, or just the industry average data, or just the rankings data as spreadsheets. And I can also create mailing lists. And the advantage of this is that you can pick the address you want, pick the version of the director that you want to write to, and then once you're happy, press export list, and you generate the latest mailing list for the deduped latest mailing list to, say, the director with the most shares at the trading address, or whatever criteria that you chose. And that is the advantage of having the searchable database.